Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wannan shine video namu na 17 a cikin wannan series da muke mai suna Koyi SQL. Kamar yadda na faɗa, insha Allah zan yi bayani akan SQL tun daga farko har zuwa gwargwado abin da ya kamata a ce mutum ya sani a ciki. Idan ba za ku manta ba, video namu na ƙarshe mun yi bayani akan comparison operators using where command or where clause. Yau insha Allah za mu ci gaba da bayani akan where command using logical operators. Waɗannan logical operators in ana amfani da su ne domin a haɗa condition sama da biyu a wuri guda. Idan wannan condition inda aka haɗa wuri guda sun zama true, so zai retrieving abin da ake bukata. So ku yi understanding wannan comparison da muka yi before, in za ku tuna mun yi amfani da su ne domin ya duba ya ga cewa wannan command ɗin da aka bada shin true ne. In true ne, that's all zai bamu abin da muke bukata. Shi kuma wannan abin da yake yi, commands biyu ne za a bada, amma yana haɗa su ne wuri biyu ya ga cewa shin da wannan da aka haɗa shin commands ɗin da aka bada sama da guda sun yi daidai. So shine wannan, wancan na amfani da ɗaya, wannan na amfani da command sama da ɗaya. So let's just see the example of it. Let's use the normal database. So this is it. I'll just call it Ahmad. Like this, I execute it. So we are going to say select. Let me just show the entire data first. Select all from, yeah, this is the data. So now what we are going to do is we want to retrieve data using the logical operators. We have different logical operators. We have and, you can just write it, or you can save it. Let me just write it. And we have o, and we have not. So all these are logical operators that we can use to compare two conditions. Let me explain these three logical operators to you. Wannan and in, amfanin and shine duk lokacin da kai amfani da and, logical operator ne wanda dole waɗannan conditions ɗin da ka bada, ko da biyu ne ko uku ko hudu, dole 2 or more of the conditions must be true. All of the conditions must be true. All of them must be true. So if I have 3 conditions, all of the 3 conditions that I pass must be true for the condition to be true. But if I use O, if I put, for example, I use O, so that means either of the condition, if either of the condition is true, then my command will be true. So if I said, for example, if it is Ahmad or Aminu, then it will return, if either is Ahmad or is Aminu, it will return any of the command that I pass. So if I use and, if it is, for example, 1 and 2, then definitely 1 and 2 must be there for it to return the value. So for and, all the condition must be true. For O, either of the condition, each of the condition, whatever is true, it will just return true for you. Then not is like opposite of not equal to that we did. So if particular thing is not a particular thing, then it definitely, the condition is true, that it will return whatever you want about in the data. So we'll use this. Please take note on this. I don't want to confuse you, because there is something that they used to say, true plus true, it will give you true. True plus false, definitely it will give you what? It will give you false. False, it is false, this and that. So there is something related to that. So but we just want to understand this. So let's just remove this so that we'll just take the example. So I'm going to say where. Now what I want to retrieve is that where salary is greater than or equals to 40,000 and gender is male. So please take note, these are the condition that I want to use. So either of the condition must be true. 2 conditions, I'm passing 2 conditions. Where the salary is greater than or equals to 40,000 and gender is equals to male. So this is what I just passed. So if I execute it now, it will return male's gender that are collecting salary of more than 40,000. It will return those that are collecting salary of 40,000 and they are males. So please take note on this. So it's two conditions, and these two conditions must be true. So this is how you use this. So please take note on this. So I can say O. So if I use O, it's going to do both, because it will take, of course, it will take equals to greater than or equals to 40,000, but where gender is equals to male. That means even if it's a female that her salary is more than 40,000, that means it qualifies this first condition. So that's why we have female which is collecting 90,000, because it qualifies this condition. And we have male, so we have a male. You see, this is a male and he also qualifies this condition. That's why we have a male. So now it is going to return each of the condition. The one there is true. Out of these two conditions, it will return that value for us. If it's a female, you see this a female is collecting 80,000. So it means, why are we seeing this female? Is because it qualifies this particular condition. Please, do you understand it? So take note on this. Please try as much as you can to practice and o, so that you will see how this works. So for the and o, this is how you use it. So let's use the not now, so that we see how we can use it. So let's say where. So we are going to say not, let's say gender equal to, let's say male. So let's execute it. So now it will just remove anything that has to do with male. It will return it for us. It will return the female spot. Like I told you, this not, you can use it like we use not equal to in our previous video. But what I wanted to focus more on is and o, to see when to use and o in your where command. So this is where we are going to stop, inshallah. In this video you can practice, you can watch the video and practice the video domin ku ƙara iyawa sosai, ku fahimci kuma yadda za ku yi aiki da waɗannan logical operators. Idan za mu sa inshallah, da fatar Allah ka samu dace. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.